Ladies and gentlemen and coolies, that is the real Barcelona. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the performance of a team that can win the Champions League. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the performance that I have been crying for in the UCL this season. We have finally seen the team that we've seen in La Liga this season, that we've seen in the Copa del Rey this season, that we've seen in the Super Cup, the team that we are yet to see in the UCL. And tonight, even though there were some frustrating moments in this game, that second half, it shows you what this team can do. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar Talks Football. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your match reaction to Barcelona 7. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we put 7 past Newcastle. Barcelona 7, Newcastle United 2. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the difference in quality between these two clubs. This was the difference in quality from the moment this draw was made. This was the difference in quality in the history of both of these clubs. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that performance, it shows you where we are and where Newcastle United is. This is what I said from the moment this draw was made. I said this game against Newcastle is an opportunity. An opportunity for us to see the best version of Barca, because we have not seen it this season. At any point this season. Yeah, we've got great results. Yeah, we've had results where we've looked great. The results have been great. But performance, the performance of a real contender, we have not seen it this season. Barca fans, let's be real. We've been frustrated at some points this season, even games where we won. You guys know this. We all know this. And even in today's game, it wasn't a walk in the park. But that second half, that dominance in the second half, if we play that way every week, if we play that way in the UCL against any team, we can beat any team. We know that. But there is still problems in this team and we know it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the match reaction. We're going to talk about every single thing that happened during this game, the big moments in this game, guys, from the starting 11 all the way to the game, guys. And listen, I want you all to get in the comment section below, guys. Get in the comment section while watching this video if you want, guys. Make sure you guys in the comment section tell me, guys, everything that I do talk about during this match reaction, guys. But big up to you guys. But listen, from the starting 11, I had nothing against the starting 11. This was the best starting 11 that we got, right? Form wise, this was it, right? We had Jean Garcia in goal, with Kobashi and Gerard Martin as a centre back partnership, with Eric Garcia out, with Jean Cancelo out in the full back positions, with Pedri in the midfield alongside Bernal, Fermin Lopez in the 10, Raphinha on the left, Yamal on the right, and Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And look, I'm gonna be real, from the moment this game started, Newcastle United, they actually started the game pretty well. They started on the front foot. They were really aggressive from minute 1. And it was definitely worrying the way they were playing against us, man. They had a lot of great opportunities. They were definitely giving us some problems in the first few minutes of the game. And, you know, at the end of the day, fair play to the players. They definitely handled the storm in the first few minutes, right? We ended up doing well. And the one thing I asked for, give me an early goal. And we did. We got the early goal. First 5 minutes, great pass there. Lamine Yamal to find Raphinha. Raphinha, man, took his time, man. Absolutely killed that ball, bottom left, and that was beautiful to see, man. That was a beautiful goal. And listen, this is what I said in my match reaction last week when it came to Raphinha. I said, Raphinha, guys, the fact that he scored a hat-trick in the weekend against Sevilla is going to give him confidence in this game against Newcastle United. And you know what he did? You could see it, man. He had the spring on his step, man. From minute 1 today, his performance today was absolutely incredible. And you know what's funny, right? We had so, like the way we started that game, when we scored and we were playing so well, I thought, okay, this is an early goal, get a double. But once again, when it comes to this defense, man, especially in the UCL, for some reason, we play some of the worst defending in this competition than we do in any competition. I mean, our defense is not good, but in the Champions League is where we see some of the worst versions of this defense. Because that goal that we conceded, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. who was marking Elanga. Literally, Elanga had so much time to catch that ball. Where was the defense? Where was the defense moving so static? Not good enough. And yeah, he scored. Made it 1-1. And I'm not going to lie, man. The goals we conceded, I know we conceded 2 goals, but it's not necessarily that we conceded. It's the way we conceded. It's the way we conceded. It wasn't good enough. And that's the frustrating thing about this Barca team. For everything good we do going forward, this defense always messes it up for the attack. And the same thing applies in this game. We ended up scoring, took in the lead once again, right? It was a great goal, right? I mean, we did well. Man like Bernal, again, this kid, right? This kid, man, he's dude, I'm not going to lie. Frankie de Jong is going to have to work to get back in this 11. He's going to have to, man. Bernal right now, he is showing that he deserves to start every week. And once again, and this brother, man, he's been getting goals, man. He's been getting goals. What is that now? What? He's got, I think, 6 goals. Probably his last 8 games, something crazy like that for Barcelona. And this brother is a defensive midfielder, by the way. And he's getting on the goals. But we take the lead. And we're thinking, okay, cool. It was a mishap. 2-1. Let's go now. And once again, the defense goes to sleep. And Cancelo, man, how do you're literally in the front view of Elanga. Elanga is standing right in front of you. You see the ball is coming towards him. Why are you just standing there? Like, you can clearly see Gerard Martin and Kubashi are busy. You've got Elanga right on your sides. Why are you just standing there? He just stands there and just watches as this guy just taps it in easy as you like. I was so frustrated today with the goals we conceded. Because it's the way we conceded. Defense went to sleep again. We have to learn. The defense has to wake up. Because I'm sorry, the teams are going to get better and better as the Champions League goes. Next time, we could be potentially playing Atletico Madrid as things stand. And then guess what? Atletico Madrid are not going to be as easy as this game was today. And neither is Arsenal if we play them in the semi-final. Even Sporting, the way they played against Bodo Glimt yesterday. It's a problem. It is a big problem. This defense needs to wake up. But we took the lead again. And even before we took the lead, we were missing sitters. Lamine Yamal missed an absolute sitter. But obviously he paid for it, took the penalty, and he scored, gave us the lead right before halftime. And I'm not going to lie, that first half was frustrating. I was angry. I was fuming for most of that first half. Because I was like, bro, defensively, man, this is what worries me about this team. Because as good as we have in our side of the draw to reach the Champions League final, and as good as I trust this attack to be able to do their job, this defense gives me zero hope. But second half, things definitely improved. Way more. Way more. Right? Obviously, second half, we started the second half like a house on fire, and we doubled our lead instantly, very quickly. And I love the way we came up from the bench, man. We came with aggressivity in the second half, right? Fermin Lopez got the goal, beautiful pass, man. Like the defense went completely still. Like second half, I'm not gonna lie, Newcastle United's defense, oh my days. That second half, man, they were absolute. I mean, I talk about our defense being bad. Oh, this is nothing compared to the dreadful performance I saw in the second half from the Newcastle defense. They were completely asleep. Fermin Lopez, one-on-one, easy as you like, wasn't gonna miss that for the world. Amazing goal, makes it 4-2, and now we're thinking, okay, cool. We opened out the lead, thankfully, thank God. Now we actually we opened the gap. But fair play, and this is where I'm going to give credit to the team. They kept on going. They smelled blood in the water. It's like sharks in the water, man. We smell blood in the water. Instantly, corner kick cross comes into the box. Within 5 minutes later, it's 5-2. Robert Lewandowski, bro. He needed that goal. Oh, I was so happy for him, man. He, more than anyone else, he needed that goal, man. He has, you saw in the game against Newcastle, against Sevilla, how frustrated he was getting. He had so many opportunities to score, couldn't take any of them. But today, he took his goal as well. He took that first goal, great header, great goal. And I was happy for him, man. He needed that goal, man, for his confidence. And this is what I always say about Lewandowski, man. His finishing doesn't go away. He still has it. Still has it. He hasn't lost it. And you know what? He proved it for that goal. For his brace. Like, bro, the space he had. What a pass. Straight into him, man. Like, when he had the ball in the box, like, you never... Like, the moment that his first touch, right, broke the ball down. And he had aside of the goal, you just knew, man, you could put your entire house on it, man. Lewandowski was never missing that. And he just scored, got his brace. And bro, before you know it, before the 68th minute, we were 6-2 up. We were 6-2. I was thinking, yo, give me 8. I need 8-2. 8-2, please. 8-2, please, man. Give me 8. And we were looking like we were going to get 8. Because before you know it, within 10 minutes later, it was 7. And the defense, once again, the Newcastle defense, man like Jacob Ramsey, literally put it on a plate for Raphinha. Raphinha was never missing that. And before you know it, it's 7. And I was thinking, yo, we could get an 8th. And Ferran Torres came on. He was given a beautiful ball. Couldn't even go past the keeper. I mean, if you can't go past the keeper, at least try to chip it. But hey, standard Ferran Torres performance. Could have had a chance to make it 8. Even Lamine Yamal, bro, he had a golden chance to make it 8 as well. And he also missed it. I don't know. I feel like maybe he was trying to maybe like put it in the box. But when he realized Ferran Torres wasn't in position, he decided to, cut it on his left and maybe shoot. Ended up didn't work enough for him. But in the end, what worked out was that we did get all. In the end, we got the win. But obviously, that's not all that happened during this game because, unfortunately, guys, we need to talk about the injuries. We have not 1, not 2, but potentially 3 injuries, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Garcia had to come off early today for Araujo, which I think that probably is very, very serious, right? Because he came off very early in the game, right? He had to be taken off instantly. So he potentially could be out maybe for the next few weeks, potentially. Jean Garcia, I'm hoping it's just a pulled muscle like the Bernard situation. I'm hoping so, but you could see even when he went like on the dugout, he was still like he was still feeling the pain. And right in the end, Araujo had a collision with Dan Burn. I don't know if that's serious, but before the referee blew his final whistle, he was kind of like he wasn't looking like he looked like he was in a lot of pain. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a worrying sign. It's a worrying sign. We got the win, but we definitely have some things to worry about, man. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. In the end, guys, we did get the win. Barcelona got the W, 7-2. Now we move on to the quarterfinals and potentially a tie against Atletico Madrid. As far as match rating is concerned, guys, honestly, I'm gonna go do it very, very quickly, guys. In goal today, Jean Garcia. I'm gonna be real. I don't really blame him for the goals we considered today. Probably give him maybe like a 6 out of 10. Gerard Martin today, I'm going to be real, man. Defensively today, I wasn't impressed with you. You got an assist, which is great, but that's it, man. I'll probably give you a 6. Kobashi today, next to you, man. Kobashi today wasn't really that good. I wasn't impressed with him, to be honest. I wasn't impressed with him. I'll probably give him, I don't know, maybe a standard a 6.5, 6 maybe potentially. Jean Cancelo today, man, you did not impress me at all. You did not impress me. You got a 5. I'm sorry. You got a 5. You were not good today. Sorry. Eric Garcia today, I'm sorry. He came off early, so no. I'll probably replace him with Araujo. Araujo, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad at all. So, I'll probably give him a 7. I think he was the better out of the defense today. Pedri today in the midfield. Pedri today was actually surprisingly quiet today. He had a few, good passes here and there, but that first half, he wasn't really that good. I'll probably give him a 6 out of 10. Bernal, you know what, Bernal, today you get an 8, man. You played very, very well again, man. Fermin Lopez, you had a poor first half, dreadful first half, but you improved in the second half. We'll give you a 7. Yamal today, goal and assist. You missed a few sitters today. I'll probably give you a 7. Raphinha today, man. Great performance today, right? 2 goals, 2 assists. Probably man of the match. I'll give him a 10 today. What a performance from me. Robert Lewandowski, he got a brace today. Give him an 8, man. So that's what we're gonna go with. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about everything I've talked about in the comment section below. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, all of the beautiful stuff. Big up to every single one of you guys as always. And yeah, man, take care, you guys. Peace. It's Barça.